Hey there. It's 2:46 p.m., February 25th, 2024, and I don't know what I'm going to do here. I've just kind of been out collecting random things, mostly. Got some wood, some more food, and I've been looking around for sheep. Truth be told, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about at the moment. Kind of in one of those moods where like I wanna make these videos more, but I'm like I don't entirely know what to say. So I'm just gonna wing it. Where the hell did that wolf go? I'm gonna wing it, see what happens. I know I was talking, I think it was the last episode, about trying to do like daily uploads, which, you know, the main thought was that I want to give myself goals, like set goals, but at the same time, I don't want to burn out, because that's a very real possibility. And I feel like I've been on the cusp of that already, which is, you know, a little funny to say, because I've only made, this is the 10th episode, I think. It's really not a huge amount, but it's been so long since I've done anything like this that it really takes a bit more out of me than I thought it would. And I don't have the most interesting life by any means, so I won't have a constant stream of things to say. I'm also probably lost right now. I don't entirely remember where I came from. Could be an issue. We'll roam. I think it's somewhere around this way. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot on the world since the last episode. I have finished up the staircase and started on the actual mine shaft a little bit. I haven't done a whole lot. I've mostly just done a little bit of strip mining. I got another diamond pickaxe, and I have a few diamonds to spare. So, not rich, but I'm getting there. I think after I'm done with whatever I want to say today, I'll probably mostly spend a while off screen just getting resources for, you know, whatever I want to do, whether that be a build or something else. I don't know. I suppose there's not really many other things you can do besides build. I've been off trying to find sheep. A fun little beta quirk that I learned is you can get extra wool from a sheep if you just kill them and shear them at the same time. Well, kind of at the same time, kind of not. You like get them down to where they're like one hit from death, and then like left click, right click, and you'll get the wool from shearing them as well as the wool from killing them, which is very, very useful when you're trying to get a bunch of wool. So I'm gonna go grab them. I think I'm probably heading in the right direction. I might not be. I might need to go back that way. But I kind of like it over here too. I also really want to start on a minecart system, so I'm gonna be probably mining a bunch of iron to try and, you know, start branching out in different directions, try to find somewhere with really cool world generation too. And hopefully have a few little separate settlements. I think that'd be fun. The real question is whether or not I can find my way back to my house. It's looking a little bad at the moment. I know I have the coordinates screenshotted somewhere, but I kind of just want to try to do it myself, you know? Have a little adventure. See what I can find on the way. I do wonder if this is going to one-shot the diamond sword now. Unfortunately, yes, so maybe axe? No. What about 2 axe hits? No. Okay, so I might need to keep like an iron sword on me just for shearing purposes. Or I could do like some funky shit. I thought there was another sheep around here. Where'd he run off to? He's gone. He's escaped me. I feel like I'm probably going in circles. It's been really nice out the past few days. Yesterday was a little chilly, but today is like in the low 70s. Part of me wants to get out and do something, but at the same time I don't know if I have anything I want to do other than play some games. It's a Sunday. It's kind of the last little bit of respite I have before the work week begins again. And I'm really hoping I don't get sick, because my girlfriend is sick right now, and who knows. I want to try this. Hey, that does work. If I just real quick switch. Yeah, I get sick, I'd say probably more often than most people. I don't know if it's just having, you know, a shitty immune system, or... Hey, these are my kills. Sweet. Okay, let me try and tame another dog. Nope. Oh well. I always feel bad when I get sick having to call into work, but at the same time, working while sick is like an extra little bit of hell, pain, and I also don't want to get anyone else sick. I'm gonna get the high ground, maybe. Oh, well, I'm right here. Cool. I'm gonna try and get down without dying. Oh. It does seem like the sheep spawns in this version are pretty generous, which is good. I always loved using a lot of wool in my builds growing up, so that's kind of why I've been stockpiling. I might need to go on a little adventure to try and get as much dye as possible. Okay. I'm gonna stock some shit up. Okay. Where do I put sapling? Oh yeah, I made this little chest here for all mob drops and stuff. Yeah, I'm sitting on almost 2.5 stacks of wool right now. Just freaking awesome. I'm gonna cook pork. The thing that sucks about the non-stacking food, I don't mind it in terms of inventory space, so I think it, you know, kind of adds a nice element of inventory management with, like, they almost act like potions in other games. But the worst part is having to cook them, like, one by one. You can't just plop them in with a piece of coal and have like 8 pork chops cook without sitting around and putting them in directly, like, one after another. But, you know, it's not a huge deal. You can just use a wood plank, like so. I do also need to make a food chest, so I'm gonna go do that. Oh, hey. Another friend. Okay. Forgot about that random piece of cobble. Ooh. I actually really love the old rain sounds in Minecraft. I know a lot of people don't like them because it's like weirdly loud, but I mean, I enjoy it because that's kind of how rain is. And also it just, it's just a nostalgic sound that I really like. Yeah, I had a water bucket I've been keeping on me for when I go strip mining. Okay. Put the rest of this ore in here. Alrighty. Let's go do a little bit of mining. I'm gonna need to make new armor soon. I've been getting a little beat up. You son of a bitch. Classic Minecraft moment. Alright, let's try and repair this as best I can. I think I'm gonna need to get more gravel. One of the things that always annoyed me, and still does, about creepers in Minecraft is how, like, when they explode, they don't drop all of the blocks that were broken. So sometimes you're just kind of shit out of luck there. Where'd that mushroom come from? Gravel. Okay. I know I probably should have just slept, but who cares? I don't care until another creeper comes and kills me. Okay. All repaired. Let's go. I'm gonna do a little bit of strip mining before we wrap this one up. I'm also kind of trying to decide a lot of things about the series. Like, if I want to keep doing like half-hour episodes or, you know, cut them down a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna start another one here. Because I feel like one thing that's been a little more difficult for me as of late is I'm not used to uploading videos with the thought in mind of like, okay, there will at least be a handful of people that watch this. So I do think there has been that slight bit of self-consciousness of, you know, someone is probably gonna see this, and I feel like I need to be on my A game, which is kind of the opposite of why I even started this series in the first place. So I've been trying to tone back on those thoughts, and I think one of the things is just not holding myself to, you know, a high standard right now. So I don't think I will be able to have an episode every day. Obviously I'm not gonna like just up and stop. At least I hope not. But I don't think they're gonna be every day. It's mostly just gonna be whenever I have something to talk about, and whenever I feel like I have it sort of in my head ready to be spoken. And I feel like I've already kind of exhausted a lot of the things that I really wanted to say that I hadn't ever really said out loud before. I mean, I'm sure I have said plenty of that to, you know, many other people, but especially with stuff in terms of talking about, you know, depression, anxiety, all that, you know, less fun stuff to talk about. I don't typically talk about those with people, but, you know, memories and stuff, obviously, I like to reminisce a whole lot. And I've talked about, you know, my favorite games growing up with plenty of friends and family. Mostly friends. My family doesn't really give much of a shit about games, so it's a little harder. I mean, I know my dad has like fond memories of like the GameCube era, because that's when the both of us, I think, were kind of bonding over that stuff. Like, especially when the Wii came out, me and him played so much Wii Sports, it was vile. I actually played a little bit of Wii Sports a couple nights ago, which was a lot of fun. I kicked my girlfriend's ass at baseball, so that felt pretty good. She got a little annoyed at me, but, you know, tough luck. Okay. I'm also not sure how long I should be going on these. I feel like I've kind of just been, like, digging this way until I get, you know, a little further than I'd like, or have found a couple of veins of diamonds. It's also really goddamn dark, and I have the curtains open, so there's a little bit of sunlight on my screen, which makes it even harder. I want to get some cool redstone contraptions going. Nothing crazy or anything, especially with the limitations of the beta versions, but I always loved making like hidden entrances and stuff in my bases, especially with like paintings. You know how you can make big paintings that go over doorways, and so you can just walk through them and it's like a secret room. And of course, you know, piston doors that have secret levers that you pull. So I'm gonna have to go on a sort of adventure to try and find some slimes, make sticky pistons. I honestly cannot remember the best way to get slime in this version. I know it's very rare, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'll figure it out. So this current episode that you're watching right now is going to be up the same day that I recorded it. And I'm not sure yet. I don't think I'm going to do a second episode recording today because I kind of just want to enjoy the rest of the day. Take it a little easy. Not worry too much about anything. So I'll probably just do some random stuff on this world. Play more Balatro, because that game is an absolute addiction-fueled nightmare in the best sense. It's a nightmare in that all my time has basically been spent playing that game recently. But it's fun. It's a good time. And I can already feel my throat getting a little sore. Probably from hopefully not sickness. Hopefully mostly just talking a lot, but it could very well be the start of a sicky icky. And if that's the case, you might not see videos for a few days, but hopefully not. And hopefully tomorrow or the day after I'll have some more ideas for what I want to talk about here. Because as it stands right now, I don't want to repeat myself too much. You know, I can go on more about depression, anxiety stuff, but I feel like I've said a lot of the things that I want to say, and I don't want to be too redundant. And I'm sure soon enough things will come up that I'm like, oh yeah, I could talk about this. I could talk about this and that and that and this and that. Talk about fucking SpongeBob if I want to. Love that little square man. I almost called him round. That's like the opposite of what he is. What? Oh. What are all these little lads? Doesn't matter. Found diamonds. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck? Is this like a little cave? What's going on here? It's like kind of a cave. There's a lot of redstone. That's cool. It's a short cave, but full of gold and goblets. I kind of want to mine redstone just because I like to stockpile ores in this game. But it is like, it takes forever to mine in this version. I don't know why. I don't remember it being that tough, but I guess it is. I also hear a lot of enemies up there. I think I'm just gonna not really bother with that right now. Right now, I think... Oh, hello. I think what I want to do, as far as these videos goes... That feels like a wrong thing to say. Is this... Okay, this is where I stopped last time because I hit the cave system. As far as the series goes, it'll just be a whenever I want to do it kind of thing. And I won't deny that I've also kind of been, you know, wanting to take, I wouldn't say take advantage, that sounds wrong, but I've been wanting to, you know, strike while the iron's hot, while these videos are being watched, and like create as much as possible, but I don't think that's really worth it for me. Because if I get burnt out, then it's just gonna end even quicker. So I think I will probably take it a little bit slower, even slower than I have been. So yeah, I mean, you should probably still expect some videos to come out, but not quite as many, most likely, which might be a bummer to some, but hopefully you understand that I am a very flawed human being, just like a lot of us are. God damn, I'm gonna need a new... Probably just need a cobblestone chest instead of putting it with all the ores and stuff. Okay. Well, sweet. Brown sheet. I still don't know if they're actually rare, or... Well, I think the only reason people say they're rare is because I don't even know what you use for brown dye in this game. Like, I cannot remember. So I think it's less of like brown sheep being the rarest type and more of brown wool being the hardest to come by. I think I'm up to 2.5 stacks of wool now. Just gotta figure out what to do with it. Nice. Alrighty. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and again, thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. You'll probably see me fairly soon. I don't wanna burn out. I don't wanna give up on this. I just wanna do it for fun. And if I feel like I'm forcing myself to do it, I'm just gonna take a little break. So, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a fantastic day. So, I'll see you later.